guys, I hope you have all been doing well. In today's video, I thought I would show you guys my study routine. So here I was just studying for a test that we were having. So I'm just going to open some past papers, like sample questions, and use those to help me know what is important to study for and to focus on for the test. So here I'm just opening the PDF with all the questions. So these are some of the questions. So next I'm just gonna grab my tablet so I can open up my notes for this unit. So I'm just going to unlock it first. I actually recustomized my tablet and I am in love with how it looks. So let me know if you'd like to see how I did that. But anyway, let's get back on track. So I'm just opening up my Samsung Notes app. This is where I have all my notes. So yeah, you can see them right there. I'm just going to open the notes for this specific subsection. Next, I'm opening up Anki or Anki Droid. So I don't have a specific deck for this unit, so I'm just going to create one real quick. So that is the new deck where I'm going to be adding all my cards for this specific unit. So now I will start my study session by going through each of the questions and looking for the answers within my notes. And then once I have found the answer or found any relevant information that I would like to remember, I will create a flashcard on Anki on that information. So I'll just show you in a few. Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you real quick how I would go about creating flashcards on Anki. I usually base what I put in my flashcards from what is like in the questions. So for example, this first question is asking about the correct dose of adrenaline for an 8 kg child So next I will just go into my notes and look for that specific piece of information. The dose for adrenaline would be 0.1 ml per kg in a concentration of 1:10,000, and it's given intraosseously or intravenously. There's also a bit here that gives the dose in micrograms and milligrams, so I would also take note of that. The next step would be to open Anki. I'm just going to open it in split screen view, and then I had created a new folder for all my ETAT flashcards, so I'm just going to tap on that, and then it says the deck is empty, so you can choose to add deck right here, or you can just tap on this plus button and then you can add a note. To change the deck of the note, you would just tap on this right here, the deck. So I want it in ETAT, so that's what I'm going to select. And then the front of the card, I'm just going to ask dosage of adrenaline for children in cardiorespiratory arrest. So on the back of the card, for the answer, I'm just going to put in 0.1 ml per kg. So 0.1 ml per kg. The concentration is also important, so the concentration would be 1:10,000, and I'm also going to put it in milligrams, so that would be 10 micrograms per kg, or 0.01 milligrams per kilogram. So I'm just going to modify the question and make sure I ask for both the dosage in mLs and in micrograms. So that I can remember to answer for both of those because they're different. Once that's done, I'm just going to tap the save icon up here, and then that card has been added to my deck. If I click on my decks or card browser rather, you can see it's right there. So this is what it would look like answering it. So it would just ask me, let me put it in full screen. So it would just ask me what is the dosage of adrenaline for children in cardiorespiratory distress in mLs and in micrograms. So it was 0.1 ml per kg in a 1:10,000 concentration of adrenaline, also 10 micrograms per kg or 0.001 milligrams, and that's exactly what it would look like. So with time, I'll just come back and review all my cards, and yeah, once I discovered Anki, it made studying so much easier and retaining information so much easier. So yeah, I just wanted to hop in and show you guys real quick, so let's move on with the rest of the video. So I am currently in school and we have just finished our word round and I have a bit of time. Actually, I'm free to go home, but I wanted to get some signatures because we do have a logbook that I need to fill, and there are a couple of procedures that we have to observe and perform. So that's what I wanted to do in the afternoon, but I just came to the car for a breather because ward rounds, any med students out there, you understand how traumatizing those can be. But anyway, it was not bad. It was not a bad one. So I just thought I'd show you guys how I review my cards on Anki, and it's such a great thing to do, like during small pockets of free time like this. So I just have my tablet right here, and of course the juice box because
It's been really hot in Nairobi. Like, the sun has been doing us real dirty, but yeah. This is what Anki looks like. So I'm just going to open the pediatrics deck and then start the study session. So the first question is signs and symptoms of severe pneumonia. So I'll think about it, or I'll say it out loud, whatever. So signs and symptoms of severe pneumonia would be things like cyanosis, so that would translate to an SpO2 level of less than 90%. Then in children, you'd have grunting, you'd have poor feeding or an inability to feed or drink. You would also have a depressed level of consciousness, so a child who is at an AVPU level less than A. I think that's all I can remember. And of course, a cough or difficulty in breathing. So I just tap on show answer, and here we have them. I think I got most of them right. So after that, depending on how well I think I answered the question, I would just tap on again, so I'd see it in less than a minute, hard, good, or really easy if I thought the question was really easy. Here, I think I answered it pretty well, so I'm just going to go with good and then continue as I go. That is as simple as it is with Anki. If you haven't tried it out yet, I really recommend that you do so. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.